Who is your helper? Today, that's what I'm thinking about. My helper is Jesus, and I hope he is your helper too. If not, then hopefully after we have our little devotional today, you will realize what a helper he is and can be in your life if you let him. He's always there to help us. And I have a favorite song that God's Will gave to me a few months back that helps me so much. I play it a lot, and I'll put the link on my YouTube channel too, so you can have that link. And it's a beautiful song, and I'll go over the words today. You are always there to help me. I have put my trust in you. I have put my faith in your word. No matter what comes my way, I shall never be afraid. There is nothing in this world that can take your place in my life. For I know you are always there to help me till the end. You're always there to help me. You're always there to help me. Even when no one else was there, you were always there for me. Even when I can't feel you, even when I cannot trace you, I still have faith in your word that you are always there for me. One of the verses says, I cannot trade you for gold. I cannot trade you for silver. I cannot put my trust in anyone but you. There is nothing in this world that can take your place in my life, for I find in you alone all the answers that I need. I will love you till the end. I will serve you till I see you, for your everlasting love has drawn my whole being to you. My life is in your hands, Lord. I'm your project in progress. And when you're through with me, all the praise belongs to you. So he's always there to help us, no matter what we go through. We don't need to be afraid. We can put our life in his hands because he is always there to help us. We can't trace him. We don't always see him and we don't always feel him, but we know he's there. He's always there to be with us, to carry us through the end. And so one of my favorite verses of scripture is 1 Samuel 7:12. Hitherto hath the Lord helped us. And behind that story was the children of Israel were in the grasp of the Philistines. And Samuel told them if they turn from their ways and serve God, that he would be there to help them. And so it's important that we turn from our ways, wicked ways, or ways of selfishness or our own thoughts, and turn to him for our help. Isaiah 54:10, for the mountains shall depart and the hills be removed, but my kindness shall not depart from thee. He's always there for us, no matter what happens round about us. Depart from us, neither shall the covenant of my peace be removed, saith the Lord that hath mercy on me. So another song that I like says, no, never alone. No, never alone. He promised never to leave me alone. And sometimes we feel so alone. I know as a woman, I feel very lonely sometimes. And when you don't have a husband, when you don't have a father, that male figure in your life that you could look to, like you'd like to be close to, then you feel alone. And I have adopted fathers that I'm so thankful for. I lost one recently, and that's been very difficult. I have uncles that have passed on, and I thank God for those that do come and go in my life that I've had. But no matter what, when we don't have anybody, Jesus is our helper. He is always there for us, and he won't leave us alone. So if you're in that place today, you feel like you have no one there beside you, remember that Jesus is there. And I remind myself by running back to the word, by running back to him in prayer. Isaiah 41:10 says, fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. I'm glad he's there to help me, to hold me up when I feel weak, when I feel tired, when I feel vulnerable, then he is there to help me. Psalm 54:4, behold, God is mine helper. The Lord is with them that uphold my soul. I so thankful. And I love this verse, Psalm 72:12. For he shall deliver the needy when he crieth, the poor also, and him that hath no helper. And you can stop and think, I did this morning, about all the times that, well, we can't think of all of them, but several times that God has been my helper. In sickness, he has been my helper when I couldn't hardly go. He has been my protection in an accident situation. I've cried out to him, a near accident. Oh, God, help me. I remember when I had my daughter and I was struggling, and I'd say, oh, Jesus, I need you. He was right there to help me. When I needed strength, when I was weak and tired, I pull out my strength scriptures and he was there to be my helper. When my finances are low and I need him to stretch them, I say, oh, Jesus, and he gives me good deals. He sends me what I have need of. He is faithful. He gets me through the times when I am responsible for a situation and I am weak. I've been able to call upon him and he was strong. Death, he has brought me comfort. In sorrow, he's my comfort. He's always been there. Transitions of life, very hard times in life, he's been my helper. Hebrews 13:6, so that we may boldly say, the Lord is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me. When I've been under attack, when people have misunderstood me and said things about me, then he was my helper. Hebrews 4:16, let us therefore come boldly unto the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in the time of need. We can come respectfully to him, but we can say to him, God, I need your help, and he is there to help me. Psalm 115:11, ye that fear the Lord, trust in the Lord. He is thou help and thy shield. He has shielded me from so many things. And there's a book that I like. It's called Keep Believing by Ray Pritchard. And he brings out a very good thought I wanted to share with you. We look at Romans 11:33. Oh, the depth of the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of God. How unsearchable are his judgments and his ways past finding out. And so this scripture is being interpreted. His paths are beyond tracing. The song says, even when I cannot trace him, he is there for me. He is there to help me. So this text is saying that we can't trace God's footsteps, and you don't know where he has come from, and you can't tell where he is going, but all you know is that he is with you. He is with you in the midst of your pain. He is with you in the midst of your sorrow, in the midst of your struggle, in the midst of your confusion. And I can truly say that God is my helper. He has been there for me. So if you need help today, I encourage you to reach out to him. He is your helper. He will be there for you. And as the song says, I cannot trade you for gold. I cannot trade you for silver. I heard of a rich man's son that passed away today in a tragic accident. But gold or silver will not bring him back. Gold or silver will not take care of our problems. It might help us temporarily if we're having financial needs, but it won't take away sorrows. It won't take away pain. It won't bring back our loved ones. So we can't trade him for that. He is all that we need. I cannot trade him for gold. I cannot trade him for silver. I cannot put my trust in anyone or anything but you, Jesus. There is nothing in this world that can take your place in my life, for I find in you alone all the answers that I need. So I'm glad that he is my helper. He will be your helper. So call on him, run to his word, ask him for his help. Don't trade your helper. Have a good day.